Hello, welcome to Taiwan. This is PengPong demo. So this is Bullethell Roguelike with Pinball and bit of gambling mixed together. This game is planned to release around 2026, but there's no exact release date yet. The demo progression will not carry over to the full version of the game, so keep that in mind. So let's check out the settings first. So with the setting, you can change the language, screen mode, resolution, music volume, SF volume, screen shake option, leaderboard score upload. Yes, there's a leaderboard for the demo. Screen shake option, I didn't want to turn this off at the later stage of the game because it gets very chaotic and crazy at the later stage of the game. So I do like it. The option is here. One thing I want to complain about is that even though I changed my language setting to the English and I applied it, but when I launch the game again, it goes back to the default language setting. So kinda want them to change that. Yeah. Yes, that's a bit of complaint here. Okay, so there's a giveaway event going on right now with the demo, so you can apply for like a full version giveaway, I think. There's a Discord button right here. Special reading code. You can get this by playing the demo for about an hour, and you're gonna get the special Pong skin for free. I guess that's for the full version, not for the demo. Yeah, so keep that in mind as well. Yeah, that's kind of nice. So it does give you reason to like play the demo for at least about an hour. Yeah. Anyway, so there's upgrade here. So this is like a meta progression for the game. There's lots of stuff that's now available for the demo. However, so yeah, don't go too crazy with the game because this meta progression will not carry over to the full version. So I kind of get the feeling the meta progression, uh, the value you get from the this like upgrade is a bit too small. So, but based on what I see here, this is probably not the end of the meta progression. I guess we can get more. So one thing I really wanted to change is that so once I upgrade this to 3, I cannot tell how much damage I'm getting from this. Yeah, I cannot tell how much value I'm getting from this meta progression. So I people want them to fix that. Yeah, maybe that's the way it is for the demo. Probably, hopefully. So for the full version, they probably fix it. Hope so. Anyway, okay, so for the demo, you can play stage 1 up to difficulty 3. Okay, so let's watch the intro and start the game. Here we go. Okay, so that was a cool intro. The intro used to be really fast and you couldn't see anything. But I think they patched it so they slowed down the intro, so now you can actually see what's going on. So that's kind of nice. So basically, you are Peng, an ex-hockey player who got banned from the hockey like sport, and now he's like a bounty hunter with the hockey puck and hockey stick, I guess. Yeah, kind of interesting story. I kind of like the graphics of the game. It reminds me of like old cartoon. So for the demo, you can play Vast Universe up to level 3. Endless Space, Endless Billion, Black Hole spins like roulette wheels, meteors bounce like pop. Lose here, you are just space trash. Let's go. Okay, so you can see the difference between the levels, level 1, level 2, level 3. So I kind of like the description. It's a bit clear with the difference between the levels. So that's kind of nice. Now I'm going to play the level 3. For the chaos, new ones appear, more ones spawn, boss is stronger, experience gain minus 5% penalty. So you do want to get some meta progression before you're going into level 3. That's for sure. There's a leaderboard for the demo, but it is kind of pointless. The reason why it's pointless is that first of all, it's a demo. Second of all, after you get to wave 40, uh, the enemy respawn rate and everything just becomes way too crazy. And your most computer just cannot process that much. So game slows down quite a bit. It just becomes like impossible to play at that point. So even though I got to wave 53, it was literally impossible for me to do anything. I literally could not die. Uh, I could just keep going, but there was just no point. It just took way too long to finish like a one wave, because of like a game was lagging and all. So they definitely need to put some limit on the enemy respawn rate. Otherwise, it's just becomes impossible to play after wave 40 to like 50. So they definitely need to address that for sure. Yeah, it's kind of easy to get to high score with the leaderboard, but it's just you're just not gonna be able to play the game at that point. So anyway, okay, let's try the game. Here we go. Here we go. So you can select the character. For the demo, you can play as a Peng or a Croco. So Peng is your basic character, no special powers, just courage. You can see like your stat here. So that's health, damage, and speed. Your movement speed basically. So Croco has a different passive. So 5 health, 30 damage, 110 movement speed, so slightly faster than the Peng. Less HP than the Peng. So Croco has a passive base damage minus 50%, damage plus 25% for lost heart on taking damage from multiple that slows enemy. So it's kind of like a high risk, high reward sort of character. So you kind of want to stay at the low health in order to deal extra damage. But if you do that and make a mistake, you can easily lose the game. So, but I do like the fact that the Croco has like a with the level up that you can get like a special level up stat, like a different than the Peng. I'm gonna talk about that later. Anyway, for this one, I'm gonna go with the Peng, just have some fun. And now you have to start your weapon. For the demo, you can use the basic pop or revolver, sword, or blowfish. Each weapon has like a different upgrade, each weapon has a different stat, and they also behave slightly differently as well when they bounce. So that's kind of interesting. You can see like a difficulty here as well. Let's go with the basic pug. 66 damage, 6 bounce, 100 damage, 100 attack speed basically. How fast the projectile moves. The bounce is how many bounce you can do with like a single shot basically. So 6. This is 5. 4. So they all have like different stat. I'm gonna go with the basic pug for this one. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's kind of basically like like a other survival game. But the difference is you have to smash the weapon that you have, like a bounce around, like a pinball, to deal damage to the enemy. When you get the level up, you can choose the stat. Right now, none of this seems interesting. I'm gonna reroll. None of this is good. I'm just gonna go for damage. Okay, so you can see though. Okay, you have to like survive the wave, but you want to kill as many enemies as possible. So another different thing is that you don't have to. Okay. Let me keep talking, please. So you don't have to collect everything manually. The experience and the currency you pick up automatically. So you just have to concentrate on dodging enemies' attack and concentrate on like attacking enemies with your weapons and whatnot. So that's kind of nice because usually like survivors like game, you have to collect everything by yourself. So when you miss out, you're gonna lose it basically. With this game, you don't have to. You just have to concentrate on dodging the enemy and just keep attacking and have some fun. However, there are a couple of items you have to collect by yourself, such as like a heart, like your basically like a health recovery and whatnot. You have to collect it by yourself. So that's something to watch out for. But besides from that, everything collects automatically, which is kind of nice. So let's go with the experience gain 5. So you can do sort of like a melee attack with your basic weapon as well, your hockey puck basically, and And I kind of like this as well because each wave you get like a random event that you can choose. In the early game, I like to go for the experience because I want to get the level up. But once you get enough level up, you can upgrade your weapon. Let's go in more damage. Okay, so if you press tab, you can see the stat that you have. You can see what kind of like a weapon upgrade you have. As you can see your stat like on the left. You can see what kind of items you have. However, when you press tab, as you notice right now, the time does not stop. The time does not stop. So you can't really look at what you have like safely. So I kind of wish they changed that. So when I like press tab, it like stops the time. And also there's a couple of stats not shown here. So hot drop rate up. This is not shown on the stat. So I think they need to add this on the stat screen as well. But you can see like what kind of stat you have here. It does like have like proper tooltip, which I kind of like. There is a evasion limit. It does show you you can only increase the evasion up to 60%. You can increase beyond 60%, but after that, it does not apply. But there's a couple of items that has to do with the evasion percentage as well. So you do get benefit from the extra stat, even though the limit is up to 60%. So that is kind of nice. That is kind of nice. So this is your currency that you gotta use during your run. You can reroll by using the currency. Let's go with another experience game. Okay, so now we leveled up enough. So level 5, level 10, level 15, we can upgrade a weapon. You can only choose like out of 2 options, you can only choose one of them at once time. Bounce home in on nearby enemy. I do like the Mega Puck better because it gives me extra damage right away, and it's also bigger, so it's gonna hit more. But the problem is, I lose like a 3 bounce, so we stop. That is a bit of problem, but extra damage is kind of nice to have. And you can increase the bounce with the with the items and level up if you get lucky. So not much of an issue. So we are getting kind of like a couple of new enemies here. I have to watch out for. Yeah, pull speed up is kind of nice to have, but I'm gonna concentrate on experience for now. The same reason, let's go for extra experience. Because I want to level, I want to get to level 15 as soon as possible in the early game. I would like to get some crit chance, but I'm not getting lucky here. Okay, wave 3, here we go. Yeah, there's like a elite, there's like a boss, there's a shop, there's like a gambling event where you can gamble your currency, and you can win like a really big, like 32 times if you get real lucky. Oh, there's a health pickup right there. So you can recover health with this. Yes, it does not go away, but you have to pick it up by yourself. Yeah, it does not automatically pick up when the wave ends, so you have to keep that in mind. So there's HP recovery, there's a contract, basically like a quest to get the extra reward. Survive for 1 wave with max HP set to 1. This is very risky one. I don't like this one, so this is very simple one. So this is the currency, this is the experience. I want to spend coin anyway, so that's easier to do. I think we need to get extra bounce though. Oh man, I don't like that enemy because I think some enemy need to be fixed because okay, once I hit them, they still activate, right? So it doesn't really matter if I hit them or not. Oh man, this is kind of bad option. Just gonna go with this because I'm not getting stronger right now. Having some fun. Oh, yeah, that's why I don't like this enemy because even though you hit them, you cannot stop them. You cannot stop them. Okay, if I want to go for crit chance at this point. Okay, turbo shot, flying speed on here deal 20 damage. Explosive perk is really good, but extra damage is really tempting. I was kind of hoping to get the like a double double projectile and whatnot. Yeah, let's go with the flying speed. It's much faster, so we get the talkback faster. I was about to grab the thing, didn't grab it. So we can go to the shop and buy item with a chip. Well, there's a devil shop, trade max HP for powerful item. Early game, this is pretty good, but I have a quest that I need to complete, so I'm gonna go to the just regular shop for now. Okay, so one free reroll. Okay, let's take a look. Extra option chance plus 1%. Inflict pickle on hit at +1 stack. This one is pretty decent, but we only have 251. I'm gonna reroll. Okay, so item can have some kind of like a enchantment. So some of them can be good, some of them can be bad. So with this one, so the basic one still the same. The repayment, the loses the 3% own chips and the end of everywhere, so that's obviously very bad. So you don't want to pick up anything with a negative value, basically. So I'm gonna avoid that. None of this is good. Oh boy. I cannot lose bounce count too much. It's very early to pick this up. I only weigh 4. So technically, I can get a lot of value with the experience gain here. Toy Blade, pick this up. Okay, that one's done. Okay, we can level up here. Problem is, none of this is good. Okay, people will go crit chance at this point. Okay, so now you can see what kind of item I have right here. So you can only pick item once. So what I mean by that is you cannot get the duplicate. You cannot get the duplicate, and you can basically empty out the whole shop until there's like nothing left. It is possible to do that, but once you get way too many items, it does fill up the whole screen, and it does cover up the stats screen as well. So that's something they need to address for sure. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, I do like the music and everything. The concept of the game is pretty fun, pretty neat. But I do wish they changed some of the like animals' behavior, such as that one right there. But even though I activate it, I cannot hit it with my weapon to blow them up. So I just have to dodge them, which is a bit annoying. Right now, in the early stage, it's okay, but at the later game, when it becomes really chaotic, it's very hard to see what's going on. Does become an issue. Man, none of this option is good. Let's go crit chance. Yeah, there's lots of good option with the crit chance, so if I want to go for it. Okay, there is a gambling then. So one thing I definitely wanted to fix is that I cannot see how much how many levels I am. I cannot see like experience or the currency that I have right now when I press tab like here. So it's kind of difficult to make a choice if I don't have the information. So I do want them to change it so we can actually see. When I press the tab like here, I want to see my current level, like experience, and I want to see my current the currency like here or here somewhere. That would be kind of nice. So with the gambling, then if you get really lucky, you can get up to 32 times the amount of currency that you put in. So it's basically a gamble. But if you win big in early game, you're gonna have easy time. But if you gamble too much, eventually the roulette machine will explode and you cannot gamble anymore. You can gamble up to 777 currency. So I'm gonna go with the elite battles. So with the elite enemy, that's the elite enemy right there. So if you don't kill this elite enemy in time, it will just go away, and you don't get any rewards. So it's very important when you go for the elite wave, you need to kill it. Now you get extra item. That's nice. Yes, this is not okay. This is not the same item. This is not the same item. Next to Hardy's Descent, Pickle gives me extra damage. right now, it's not much. Gotta be honest. I'm not gonna just go with the spin blade. It kind of helps me to like protect. It kind of helped me to like protect myself a bit. Oh man. You can deck. Oh, there's a heart right there. When you want to grab that, but it's kind of in a way. Okay, grab it. We need to get more bounce. We need to get more bounce. Ouch! I knew that was coming. But crit chance. Crit chance is 22%, so that's decent. I kind of need to heal right now. The healing is very limited, so you gotta be very careful. But once you get, oh shoot, okay, it's going here. But once you get the certain item, you don't worry about the health anymore. But you need to get lucky. You need to get lucky. So in the early game, you just have to, try to dodge as much as possible. Yeah, once you're far away from those enemies, they will not chase you, but most of the time they will chase you like this. I kind of wish you can just blow them up when they chase you by just hitting with your attack, basically. Oh, last hut. Okay, so this is your like a temporary hut, basically, like a shield. How much do I have? Shoot, I could not tell. But I do want to show you the gambling dance. I'm gonna go. I don't know how much I have. Yeah, 200. That's not a lot. So you can gamble. If you get really lucky, you can actually get 32 times everything combined together. That's crazy. So I'm gonna gamble. Let's gamble 100. You can see like a percentage here. Right now, there's no chance for me to get the bomb. When you get the bomb, roulette machine just explode basically. Time to spin, baby. Spin. And me. We got the money back basically. Come on. So yeah, it is very risky. It is very risky to gamble. But if you get really lucky, you can have some crazy run. So I think the boss spawns around wave 9, I think. Oh, hold on. Oof. Okay, if I remember correctly, I think the boss spawns around wave 9. Yeah, which is kind of strange number, I think. Usually with games like this, it's like a wave like a 5, 10 or something like that. But don't get too close. What did I get hit by? Well, I don't have enough money to go to the shop now. That was kind of bad. Yeah, so wave 9 is the boss. So during the boss wave, even if you kill the enemy, it doesn't drop anything. So you can just concentrate on the boss. You can see the boss has up here. The boss is about to summon minions. I'm pretty weak right now. So it's kind of nice that you don't have like a stall for the boss. But with the other survival game, you kind of want to stall, but you still can get like a currency of it. But with this game, you don't have to worry about that, so that's kind of nice actually. Hey, beat the first boss. Oh, there's the bounce count finally. So this is the last upgrade. Plus 7 bounce count is quite a lot, but there's a lot of way to get extra bounce count, so it's not that helpful. And I also don't get a lot of value with this because I have the this upgrade right here. So I'm basically getting like a 3 or 4 bounce instead of 7. So this is more unique. So yeah, even though I lose 20% damage, it's kind of easy to increase the damage. So for crit chance. How much? Do I gamble again? Nah. Let's go for safer option. Okay, now we have 2 projectile, 2 pucks. Okay, more new enemies showing up. Yeah, we do want to get extra bounce for sure. Yeah, the later stage of the game gets really crazy when you get tons of bounce and everything. And there's just so many enemies like spawns around or like whole map. Let's go with the full speed because kind of need to get the weapon back as fast as possible. Okay, there's the recovery right there. We'll grab that. Yeah, if you don't pick up the health drop, it does disappear after wave. Okay, let's go for Elite Battle. I think we have enough damage. Don't want to pick up extra items. Okay, same Elite like as last time. I think right now for the demo, I think there's only like a 2 type of Elite. There's like a range type. There's like a charger type. Chip drop count amount 50%, but enemy HP 20%. Weapon size reduction, but extra speed and damage. Man, they are not all that great. So melee hit is basically like a basic like a swing damage, but you don't really want to get too close to enemy with the melee damage. So let's go with the protein bar. Get extra chips. It does make the game more difficult, so yeah, you gotta be a bit careful when you pick up the item because some of the item has like a negative value as well. But it does make the game interesting. Yeah, now they are not dying with like a 2 hit. So do we need to get more damage? I need more damage. What's crit chance? But I need extra damage because I lost 20% damage with the weapon upgrade. So. I kind of want to see my health, but again, the game doesn't give you this information. So please fix it. I'm gonna go with the Devil Shop. Okay, so we can lose like 1 heart here. Tips gain on kill plus 100%. Gain glass heart equal to 2 times max HP, but set max HP to 0. So this has a really good synergy with the glass heart focus build, but right now we don't have any item with that. So set random stat to 33% or 33. That's very risky. If I get lucky, I could get 33 pounds, which is gonna be crazy. None of this option is good, I gotta say. And I'm losing way too many heart with this. So obviously this can backfire. So yeah, if I get crit chance 33%, that's kinda meh. The damage is also meh, because the only good thing I can get is like a bounce. Everything else is just a meh right now. I'm on wave 11, so I don't really have much wave left to go. I'm gonna go for it. It's dumb. It's dumb, I know. I know, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. So now my max heart is 3, so I'm just gonna die if I take too much damage. Yeah, I know that was very greedy. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I will. We have lots of money, so people want to go for the shot. Okay, so health drop doesn't matter. So we are looking for the glass heart at this point. Okay, people want to go crit chance. Oof, that was very close. Yeah, people want to go to the shop. We need to spend. Oh, this is really good one. Damage 10% is decent. We have to fight the boss soon, so that's pretty good. Reroll. Cooldown, evasion. And more damage, why not? Okay, last reroll. Not enough money. This is really pretty good. This is also pretty good. Hmm. That one's pretty good too. Yeah, oh well. Yeah, there are a couple of really powerful items you can get. Oh shoot, didn't see that. Okay, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I need to heal. Oh, man, I almost got hit by that. Yeah, you gotta be careful with those enemies. There's just so many freaking projectiles. I wish I could stop them by just blowing them up, but it's not the case. Oh my god, that was close. Elite battle is risky. It's very risky. And I'm gonna go for it. I might able to get something here. Okay. If I want to bounce. Yeah, 10% is not a lot. The extra bounce. Okay. Gotta watch out for everything. And this run would have been great with the Croco. Yeah, with 1 health, damage bonus I'm gonna get is gonna be crazy, but I'm playing as a Peng, so doesn't matter. There's a good chance I lose. There's a very good chance I lose. Yeah, I shouldn't have gambled. I shouldn't have gambled. And my power level was way a bit too low. Okay, hold on. Movement speed doesn't matter. More bounce. My damage is decent, so. Someone drop the heart, please. No. Same problem. I cannot go for the elite. It's just way too risky right now. I think you always get the shop on the last wave. Okay, don't I have the item that gives me like a glass heart at the end of the wave? Oh no, I have to wait at full health. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I didn't die. How did I not die there? Oh, I'm dead. I knew I was dead. Like, yeah, the enemy was like coming in from like that left direction. Eh. Okay, so after you win or lose, you can see your score, you can see the ranking, you can see the amount of currency that you got from the stage as well, and you can see the summary of the run. So this is kind of nice. This is kind of nice. Man, I got very close to the boss though. Very close to the boss. Okay, I'm back. So that was a pretty good example of not how to play the game, I guess. Yeah, I took way too many risks and I gambled way too much. Hmm. Okay, let's just do one more run. This time I'm gonna with the Croco because I kind of want to show you the passive this character has, and I do want to show you the unique like a level of option that this guy has. Okay, so here we go. This time I'm gonna go with. I don't like the blow push too much. So right now the game has 2 status effects that you can apply to the enemy, which is the searing and the pickle. So basically pickle is like a poison, searing is like a burn. The burn deals more damage, but the duration is shorter. The pickle poison, it deals less damage, but the duration is longer. I think that is the only difference between those two. They do have like a couple of items that can enhance the effect of the debuff, but that's about it. So there's not a whole lot you can do with those right now for the demo, but hopefully maybe you can do something with these in the full version. So I'm just gonna go with the Rico Jones. There's a revolver. This kind of fun weapon to use. Okay, here we go, Croco. So with the Croco, you want to lose health on purpose, because otherwise your damage is so bad. Yeah, even with like a basic enemy, you have like hit twice. So I kind of feel like you need to play very risky with this guy. Okay, so there's like a unique upgrade. Like you can see like a Croco exclusive. So you're not gonna get this level of option with the Peng basically. That's kind of nice, but obviously this is kind of bad because in order to activate this, you have to take damage. So unless you find certain item, you can't really go for this. Yeah, 2 XP. The chance. Yeah, this one's kind of nice actually, but only 1%. That's just crap. But I don't have any options, so. Okay, so we want to take that damage on purpose because I need to increase the damage. Because my damage right now is just so bad. Yeah, I need to at least like kill this enemy like with one hit. Okay, that's it. Let's go with experience gain. Okay. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to fix is like when you get like this like level option, when you're clicking on like to like attack the enemy way too much, you're gonna automatically pick up the things that you don't want. So yeah, do you want a double dealer? Ouch. Okay, that was good. That's kind of good, I guess. Okay, let's go with contract. Survive 2 waves against fast enemy, gain 2 random so there's 2 extra item. Yeah, that's kind of nice actually. But the enemy's gotta be faster, so you typically don't want to pick those kind of options if you're going against the boss wave, but that also applies to the boss wave as well. Full speed up is decent, but let's go with the damage. We did lose a bunch of damage, a bit. You gotta be careful. So I want to be at least like a 3 heart because otherwise my damage is just bad. So bad. Attack speed decent, but with the speed. Yeah, this is a kind of fun weapon to use. Another contract, I guess. Fine. Higher HP. Absolutely do not use dash. That's kind of tricky with what's going on right now. This is kind of not bad. Let's get greedy. The faster enemy with higher HP, so definitely not a good combination, especially against the like a bomb enemy, of course. And they are not dying with like one hit. Okay, that's not good. This is not good. We're getting surrounded. We are getting surrounded. Ah, this is bad. Good chance, please. Holy, that was risky. Do I want to heal? Yeah, let's save that. Let's save that. 2%, so basically 4% damage right now. It's not as good unless you increase your max heart. Not as good. Okay, we got the special. What did we get? So with the 40 pocket, we got glass pin, glass slipper, which are useless right now. So people need to get something to do with the glass. So 25% chance to heal extra 0.5 heart when picking up heart. That's pretty good, but the incursion is pretty bad. Oh, this is good. So this is the good one. Bounce count +2. Authority gave 1 free reroll shot for visit. That's pretty good. The problem is, if I do that, I cannot buy anything else. But free reroll is kind of nice. I mean, if you can kill enemy fast enough, incursion can help. I don't think I want that. Yep. This is good, obviously, but this one's so good too. But we gotta find the item that gives you glass heart. Otherwise, that's just not gonna work, obviously. And sometimes enemies do drop glass heart, but it's very rare. So I didn't really get any stronger, basically. I like the music in this game though, like very fun. Hopefully it's not copyrighted. Let's go crit chance. Oh my! I almost picked that one. And that's not that interesting. Let's go to fire rate. Okay, more money. Do I gamble here? Nah, let's play safe. Let's play safe. Let's play safe. Oh, shoot. Man, I basically bumped into that. This enemy is so tanky. It's small, but very tanky. Oh, glass heart is there. I need to grab that, but it's very risky to go there. Come on, kill it, thank you. Now I can grab it, get away. So obviously, this just doesn't work right now. I kind of wish you can pick this up at a later stage of game. Ow, this is not good. None of this is good. Come on. I need damage or crit chance. Yeah, I kind of feel like most of the option doesn't really matter in the early game. The contract. Bit star, spend your chips. Oh, this is a pretty good one. Critical hit inflicts sear. Early game this is kind of okay, but at the later stage game it is kind of meh. Faster enemy, that's too risky right now. Yeah, we got spend chips anyway, so I'm gonna go for the safer option. The wave 7. I mean, we deal more damage right now, so that's kind of nice, I guess. Oh, almost got hit there. Okay, people need to grab that. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, I was bumping into that. 12% is pretty decent, I guess. Oh, and I think there's a cap on levels for devils. Because once you reach a level 50, a 7 or 6 or something, you cannot gain experience anymore at that point. Absolutely do not use dash for entire wave, that's just not gonna work. I think we gotta pick that one. Oh, okay, that's actually bad. This is bad because that's gonna be the boss wave. Shoot. Yeah, so you gotta be very, very careful with the contract. Because if you pick a couple of contracts, they're like a strengthen the enemy, especially for the boss wave, that's really bad. Okay, we have heart right there, so we can't sort of go there. Oh boy. Don't see any good option. And I cannot afford to reroll too much. Okay, I think at this point we have to pick up pot. Devil Shop is like a lot of interesting item, but right now it's too risky. Crit damage, damage, yes. Movement speed, why not? Okay, we have 2 free rerolls, so max heart is very important with this character. Yeah, we can get both. We can get both. This is good. This is good. They got the jolting gun as well. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, boss time. Okay, where's the boss? Oh, yeah, the fact that I can just concentrate on boss is kind of nice. There you go. We don't have that much wave left to go. I mean, even though this is epic, I don't know. Let's just pick it. Yeah, because we gotta get lots of experience here. Oh, come on, stop giving me this. That's just way too much. I'm gonna grab it anyway. This is not bad, but I like this one better. Yeah, let's go for Elite. I think we're strong enough to go for the Elite at this point. Oh, come on. What is this? Good chance, thank you. Man, 67% experience rate is kind of crazy. But it's a bit late though. I mean, it's pretty good if you're going for like a endless mode, I guess. But I know there's like a cap with the level up, so it doesn't really. I mean, you can get to level like 53, 56 much faster, but I think this was pretty good. That's also pretty good. I need extra crit chance though. And these are all good options. They're all good options. But my damage is kind of falling off a bit, so I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, this doesn't help right now. Let's go with the full speed. So at this point, we're just looking for crit chance and damage. That's it. What bounce? If we want to go for the Elite. Man, I'm getting the same Elite. There's another Elite. Obviously very risky. This one's kinda a meh. Kinda meh. Let's get the crit chance one. Okay, let's get the bounce count finally. And if I pick up the heart, I lose the damage. I can't really pick that up. Yeah, with this character, you have to play it risky. But the problem is you have to buy certain item if you want to do that. Okay, if you want to pick up the glass heart. Gambling then, no. No, we don't have really that many waves still left to go, so... Oh, the bounce count. Awesome. Okay, go for full speed. Yeah, I think at this point we are okay. I think we are going to ship. I didn't get that many like interesting items for this run, but if you can find certain item in the early game, you can really scale like crazy. And if you get really lucky with the gambling, then you can buy so many items in the early game as well, which is kind of crazy. How much money do I have? I don't know. Dude, I really wish I can see it. I really wish I can see it here. Yeah, even if you press ESC, it doesn't show you. So okay, we had 600, so not bad. Drop a glass heart after killing 200 enemies. This is pretty good one. But in the early game, killing 200 enemies is kind of difficult. But I still take it. Do 30% damage when HP it is 1 heart or less. Obviously very good for the Croco. But I'm gonna get it. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, shield is pretty good. This is a good option. Don't have enough money though. This one's also pretty good. Safe option. I'm gonna go with this one. But we are about to fight the boss soon. Ooh. Don't lose the glass heart. I think I lost one. Ah well. Yeah, the more glass I have, the more. Oh shoot! Oh my god! No, 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 no! Oh yeah, things are getting crazy here. Okay, more bounce. Okay, we're safe here. So maybe I should like stay here. Ooh, the elite battle. Oh, okay, so that's the different elite. So this guy will like oh shoot, I just killed it too fast. Okay, that guy will like a jump and like a stomp and whatnot, so you have to be very careful. Reroll price doesn't really matter. Okay, that's pretty good one. Extra bounce and speed. Yeah, so once you get enough bounce, it gets really crazy. Gets really crazy. Okay, you want to go crit chance here. Oh, last hot, thank you. So I guess we kill like 200 enemies here. Yeah, you might not think that's that's like too much, like 200 enemy. But with the endless mode, it's actually not that much. You can constantly get glass heart if you get that item. I need extra damage at this point. But let's go with the bounce. Why not? Okay, we're 4 HP, so we're basically getting minus 50% damage with the Crocus passive, which is not great. So I kind of need to take damage, but don't really want to do that. Yeah, obviously that's useless, so. Okay, final shot. Here we go. Oh, that's good, because this effect it flies twice. There's 30% damage, 30% crit damage increase. That's not great. These kind of item is really risky. do I just want to go for crit here? Yeah, buy that. Any item with like a good enchant, you definitely want to grab it because you can only get one. You cannot get the duplicate. So if any item is like a good enchant, you want to grab it. Okay. Oh, ironclad. Ah, okay. Yeah. Now that I play the Slay the Spire 2, this makes sense. Let's reroll. Obviously, you don't want to get this one, but this has some negative things. I like this one. So, let's reroll for one more. There's like a couple of really cheap items that you can get, and I'm not finding it. Of course, thank you. Ah well, I tried. Okay, final boss. Hell do you have for? This guy is kind of crazy, but I think it's about to die. Yeah, yeah. Look at it go. Look at it go. It gets very crazy really fast. But I think we have enough damage to just kill the boss. So goodbye. There you go. So now we can choose to go for the endless mode, while I can just finish the run here. So if I continue to endless mode, enemy like respawns much faster. Enemy gets stronger each wave, but eventually it just gets way too crazy with the respawn rate. Eventually you're gonna pick up like every item available in game, and you won't be able to level up anymore. So you are gonna hit the cap. How strong you can get with the demo right now. But the problem is you just cannot play. The game slows down way too much. You just can't do anything. So yeah. So if I go for like endless mode here, hold up, let's go endless mode. If I want to abandon the run, it will not let you. So there's like no abandon option here. But if I go to gambling, then it's not here either. So the game gets just way too slow, and I just wanted to quit the game. But if I exit right now, I just don't get anything. So I think there should be some kind of like abandon run option somewhere, so we can choose to abandon run and still get the reward based on the progress that I made. That would be kind of nice. Hey, gamble. Hey, got 2. Okay, gamble more. So you see like a percentage increase with the bomb. But you can win big. You can win big. Just to end the run here. Just kill me, please. Thank you. So you don't have like invincibility frame or anything, so you can just die like that. So even though I played as Croco, my character image is a Peng for some reason. So hopefully they change that. But I had fun. I had fun. Okay. So yeah, I talk about quite a lot. The demo is not perfect, for sure. They still need to fix lots of like a UI issue and whatnot. Especially like the stat, you can like a press tab, but the game does not stop the time, so you can still take damage. So they definitely need to fix that, and also the way that you gain items can cover the whole screen if you get too many items. So they need to address that as well. And if I press tab, I should be able to see my like a health, levels, and experience, and the amount of currency I have on right now. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to make certain decisions between waves. But I do like the graphics. I like the gameplay. I like there's like lots of like a random event that you can get with like each wave. So the gambling then was kind of interesting take on the genre. Some people's gonna like that. Some people's not gonna like it. So obviously it's very risky to go for the gambling then. But if you get really lucky, you're your run is just gonna skyrocket in the early game. So I think with this kind of game, you probably want to remove the leaderboard, in my opinion, because um, there's just so many randomness involved here with the gambling system. So if you get really lucky in the early game, you're gonna skyrocket in terms of power and everything. So you're gonna get the high score much faster, uh, and you're gonna hit the cap much faster as well. But if you get really unlucky in the early game with like a gambling and whatnot, then you're just not gonna get there in time, and obviously your score is gonna be much lower compared to the people who got luckier. So I kind of feel like the leaderboard with this game just doesn't make sense because it's just all about who gets luckier. It's not about like a gameplay or skill or build. It's just about who gets luckier in the early games, and I think that's it. And the fact that you cannot get to duplicate items um, makes it so you only want to pick up the items which has like a positive enchant. Basically, you don't want to get any item that has a negative enchant. You cannot get a duplicate, so you gotta be very careful which item you pick. But you can do like I think there's lots of like a cool build idea with the game, but it certainly need more work for sure. Because right now, pickle searing doesn't really do a whole lot, obviously. So you just want to focus on like a damage, crit chance, and bounce, and you kind of want to like ignore everything else, basically, until you get to like a later stage of game. When you're going for like an endless, and you can sort of want to focus on like evasion and other stuff. But yeah. Anyway, it's still a fun game. So this is a PengPong demo, Bullethell Roguelike with Pinball and a bit of gambling mixed together. The game is planned to release 2026, but there's no exact release date yet. The demo progression will not carry over to the full version, so don't overplay too much. Because sometimes people get just like burned out by playing the demo too much, and when the actual game releases, they just don't play the game. And it happened to me quite a lot. It's like I play the demo for like 20-30 hours, then when the full game releases, I buy the game, but then it's like I have to start from the beginning again with the meta progress and everything, and I just don't play the game at all, even though I bought the game because I liked it when I played the demo. So yeah, don't overplay too much, but if you want to get the special redeem code, at least play 1 hour, have some fun. Yeah. Anyway, that is gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next episode. Take care. Bye.